Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. That I would just talk through my 2025 ins and outs for the year, and I want to do a very quick video. I did a post on TikTok, and so that kind of inspired me that maybe I should do a video. These are somewhat like niche to me and my interests and the things that I kind of want to like work on. I would also kind of classify this, so it's the things that I'm loving and that I want to work on, as well as the things I want to leave behind. So another way of looking at this is setting intentions for the new year. I also just recently watched a video from Moya Mawani, where she did a video talking about her intentions for the year. So I was just inspired by a lot of things, and yeah, these are my 2025 ins and outs. And let's get into the video. Before we start, subscribe, give this a like, let me know the things that you are interested in and that you want to work on for the new year. I would love to know. And also maybe grab a little coffee, get comfy. So the first ins, so these are my ins, and I'll hopefully have them here. If I'm too lazy with editing, maybe I won't. But my first ins is slow reading. So I got into reading last year and I've made some book content, so you can check that out as well. And yeah, I think a lot of people are getting into reading. I think a lot of people want to have less time on social media, stop doom scrolling, which I think a lot of us want to get rid of, and just be more like present in the world. Obviously reading is a part of media consumption, but I think that reading has a lot of benefits to consumption, because obviously you're gaining new perspectives and you're learning. Lots of slow reading. I want to try to not over buy too many new books and I really want to go to my local library. I've always gone to the library over the years, whether it's school or local libraries, but it's been a while, so I want to get back into that, and instead of just buying a new book, to actually try to go to a library or get books secondhand, and yeah, just be more intentional with how I'm reading and consuming. The next one is mindfulness. So this is kind of like a broad idea, but you know, I guess it's kind of interpretive of the person, if that makes sense. So I want to be more mindful, I want to be more intentional, more just think more, and not to just sort of rush into things, and to take more time for myself, and to listen more to myself and what I need, but also hopefully to be mindful of like others around me, and to just be a better person in general. I mean, that's always like a process. The next one is having a consistent morning routine. I don't really have one. I just sort of get up and shower and like get ready and I work. And because I work from home, I think this one is even more important for me, is being able to have a consistent morning routine, because when you're working from home, it's easy to just sort of be too lazy or relaxed. So I want to be more focus, and hopefully if I could also try to start working out in the mornings, even if it's like 10-20 minutes of just movement before I sit down for hours and hours. I mean, I'm sitting basically at my little home office corner right now during my lunch break. So yeah, just incorporating little things. And again, this goes into the next ins, having daily or weekly walks and just trying to move my body a lot more. The next is local volunteering. I volunteered before, and I've been thinking about that more recently. I want to do some more volunteering in my neighborhood, in my environment, and try to do the things that I can do whilst also accommodating for the fact that I'm not a very extroverted person, so trying to kind of step out of my comfort zone. Okay, and then this kind of goes into the next thing, which is mental health and wellness. These things all kind of work together, but yeah, 2024 was a big year for me in terms of taking my mental health seriously, and the things that I did, that I like decided to work on, really helped and made a difference, and I want to continue with that. And yeah, that will always be a priority for me moving forward. The next thing is a little bit more like fun and can apply to anyone, or maybe not, but this is art galleries and museums. I'm someone that really enjoys seeing art, and I don't do it as much as I would like to. I also don't live in a city that has a ton of art related things, but at the same time there are some things here, and I think I just haven't really like fine-tuned myself to look out for them specifically. You kind of have to like really dig and look. So yeah, I want to do those things more. And the next thing is matcha. I really love matcha. I got into matcha I think last year or the year before, and I love it. I think it's great, and I think it's a great way for me as someone who really loves coffee to have an alternative. So yeah, more matcha in my life. The next is budgeting for the future. That is self-explanatory. And the next is travel. I really want to take a trip, either in another city or overseas, preferably overseas. I've been overseas before, but only once, and that was like a student exchange, and it literally changed my life. And I've always loved travel, so yeah, I want to do that. And the last ins for 2025 is writing and creating art. I want to be more creative and just do more with my creativity. I do have Substack. I'm writing a little bit now, so you can go check that out and subscribe. And then my outs, I am gonna just list these because again, they're pretty self-explanatory, and also this video is at 10 minutes, so I want to like finish this quickly. My outs are people pleasing, anxiety and insecurity, overindulgence, that's definitely something I need to work on, mindless consumerism, another thing I need to work on, but I feel pretty good about working on those things. I feel like I can do those things. Impulse buying. My video cut off. My storage is full, so I'm gonna wrap it here. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know your ins and outs, subscribe, and I will see you in a new video soon. Bye.